Hi, I'm Guy from Data Insight. I help businesses grow faster and more efficiently. And today with me, I've got Vlad from Chatsols.
Hello guys, I'm Vlad, founder of Chatsols. I build AI automations for businesses and I help business owners and business development teams to get more clients with our AI sales agents and other agents that we build.
So, Vlad, I'm really excited to have you on the call as an expert in AI. It's one of those things that everybody is trying to get the most out of at the moment. What are the sort of things that you're getting asked to do for your clients these days?
So we build them different sort of automations and agents. We have three main agents that we build. First one is we build AI sales agents for businesses to help them get more leads and more clients. It basically works in a way that you can set up a search of people on LinkedIn who you want to reach out to. AI can go into that same search, open each person's profile, read who they are, what they do, what recently happened, then find their fully verified email on the internet, write a personalized letter to each person based on information we found for them, load all of that into CRM, and can send out up to 1,000 different emails to 1,000 different people a day, basically generating people leads. And it's like a done-for-you service. So you just tell us who your ideal client profile is. AI finds those people, contacts them, and you just sit and wait until someone replies back saying, yeah, I want to buy from you. I'm interested in talking with you. And at that point, we forward the conversation to you and you can carry on. So that's a good one, that the hot one, which people use a lot now. It's mainly accountants, any B2B kind of companies that sell B2B. Business development teams love this product because they basically do this thing already now, but manually, and it saves them tons of time with the automation. So that's the first one. The second one that we have is AI phone agent. That's for businesses who are reliant on a lot of incoming phone calls, like letting agents, dental clinics, hospitals, beauty salons, restaurants. Anyone can call you up even after the hours, 11 p.m., something like that. When you're out, team is also at home. So normally you would lose that client, miss their call. But now AI can pick up the phone, talk to the client as if a human would speak to them, take their details, like what's your name, what do you want to book, take what kind of appointment they're looking for, ask when they want to book the appointment for, then check literally your calendar in the system, is it available for tomorrow, 12 p.m., checks if it is, it books the appointment directly in the system and sends out the confirmation to the caller. That's the phone agent. It can also do the outbound calls for companies, let's say, who have been running for 5-10 years, and they have a long list of previous clients or leads with their phone numbers. AI literally can call up all these 5,000-10,000 people one at a time and be like, hey, John, you bought from us in the past. We were just curious, maybe we can help you again with something. And some people might just be like, yeah, actually, you helped me with that stuff that you do 6 months ago. I might need some help again now. Let me speak with one of your team. And out of 5,000 people, you can pull maybe 50 new clients, repeated clients from just calling them up, which is mega useful. And the third one, which is a small one, Chatbot for lead capture that can be integrated into any website. It's basically your own custom chat GPT, which knows everything about your business. We train it on your website information, your business knowledge, pricing and all that stuff. We can put a widget on your website. In the bottom right corner, someone would click on it, ask it questions about what you sell, how you can help them. And at some point, I can ask them, would you like us to show you more? Would you like to connect with our team? And a person just can say, yeah, sure. And AI will take their name, email, phone number, take that information, transfer it either to a spreadsheet or directly to your CRM if you use a CRM. So your team can use it for marketing or just reaching out to the client directly to have them on a call and close them. So those are the three main agents that we build and their functionality pretty much.
Okay. And those all sound amazing, but they sound really kind of big business kind of solutions. So how can small business owners use AI and automation to make more money for themselves, would you say?
Yeah, I can tell you basically with what we do and how they can do it themselves. actually the stuff that we build, most of our clients are like small companies, like one-man band or like couple people just running a website, and they do not have resource to hire teams of people yet. So they have like this intermediary step between they're doing everything themselves, they have AI agents helping them, and then they can get to the hiring people quicker because of that step. So most of the clients are small companies we work with at the moment. And even without our help, I would say there is a quite straightforward way businesses can make more money. First option that I would say, just sit down, don't rush, take a pen, piece of paper, and try to find a thing that you do every day, which is something like repetitive, robotic stuff, whether it's reading emails, sending emails, like pulling up invoices, transferring information from one point to another, whatever it might be in your business. Like find that thing and literally just go and ask any of your like LLM of choice. Like, I have this task, I do it this, and this every day. How can I make it so like AI would do it for me? So instead of me spending time on that, how can AI do that? And it would literally give you step-by-step instructions. If you would like, you can literally apply them, and that would help you with saving time and like doing more things in your day-to-day. And the second option, I would say, like personally, with AI now, how you can get more clients even by yourself. Facebook ads even like got much better now. They have AI algorithms behind them, and you can literally like start running ads. It's much easier now to do. Let's say you want to hit a specific audience you work with. AI can help you with setting those campaigns up. If you don't know how to do that, find a marketing agency. They can just quickly do that for you. But you can optimize AI in a way that you couldn't do before. It got much, much, much better now with targeting specific people. So it can give you like exactly the people who you look for. So if you're somewhat like tech savvy, marketing savvy, you can try to do that yourself. If not, just go to the marketing agency and they can just be like, yep, we can help you with creative, with the content, stuff like that. And then AI is going to amplify that, I don't know, by 10x. In the past, you would run the ads and they would be like spread out across people, kind of targeted, but they still can hit wrong people and show them like and waste budget on that. Now AI is just laser focused. You can go to these people, say, I want to reach like electricians in my town. Can you show my ad to electricians? And they can just literally show it just to electricians. Yeah, it's that good now. So it's like, yeah, those are the two ones. Optimize repetitive tasks even by yourself, or go and use like AI optimized targeted ads. They're very good now. And obviously the agents that we build for people help with making money in their business every day now already. So like there are literally multiple of ways you can do that.
Yeah, no, I think those are really good bits of advice, especially around using automation for those repetitive tasks that come up again and again. I mean, it's one of the things that we implement for our clients as well. And also we do suggest AI tools that people can use to streamline the production of their content as well. That's something I personally kind of set up and put in place for my clients, because there are so many tools out there, whether you want to do video clip editing. I mean, I'm gonna use an AI tool to edit this very video afterwards, to turn it into clips, for pulling out the transcripts, for doing all these kind of tasks that used to be really, really time consuming. But now this is, I think, the right way to be using AI. It's not about just handing off every part of your business to AI, but it's choosing the right elements of it to combine with AI and automation together to help you get the most return on your investment in those. So yeah, great advice there. So what do you think is the biggest mistake that people make with AI, and how can they avoid it?
The biggest mistake, actually, I think you briefly touched on it literally just now. The biggest mistake that everyone does, especially business owners, when it comes to AI, is that they either don't use it at all, or when they do, they use it for everything. Don't do that. Don't be that guy. Yes, AI is good. Don't try to use it for literally every single task. Some tasks it's good for, some tasks it's absolutely not. So like a good rule of thumb, let's say when you even do content, or most of the people, how people currently use AI, it's for generating written text. You could go to ChatGPT and say, I want to write an email, or I want to create like a post for my LinkedIn or like whatever social you use. And AI just writes the post for it, which is, there's nothing wrong with that, but you shouldn't be using this always. AI writes at a very like technical, sophisticated language of academia studies. Like, humans don't really speak that way. If you ask it to write you a post or an email, it's going to be very long. Sentences are going to be very long as well, very complicated. And it's just going to sound very like people just going to know, oh, AI wrote that stuff. You can use AI to help you with ideas, to even give you some drafts of whatever you need to do. But always, 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 always read through it. Think, if I would see that stuff in another place, would someone send me email like that, or I seen a post like that, would I even read until the end, or would I just scroll past and just next? And if it's this is what happens, just change it. Just change it. Rewrite it in your own words. Use your own language. Basically, that's the biggest mistake people currently make. When they start using AI, they go too far. Yes, use it, but like use it in the right places. Don't let it handle like everything.
Yeah, no, I really agree with you on that one, because I've seen lots of people be guilty of it. And even now, when I'm starting to scroll through my news feed, when I see stuff that's got an obvious AI image, or it's obviously written by AI, my brain almost instantly switches off, because I'm like, well, there's probably not going to be that much insight in there for me. And the other thing that I've seen people do is actually they're using AI to write a post or an email or a letter or something like that. And they're writing it. And then they go, oh, actually, I need to change something in it. And then they tell AI, go back and change this. But then because it's AI, it starts rewriting other bits of the letter or post or whatever as well. And that can cause real problems, because suddenly things you didn't expect start just sneaking in to your your content, and that is a real risk, because I often say that in some ways AI is like a human. If you give it one instruction, it will do that one instruction really well. If you give it 5 different instructions as part of the same task, it's going to kind of forget what the first instruction was by the time it gets to instruction number 5, unless you're telling it, don't forget about instruction number 1. So I think there's a real risk there. So we've been talking about how people are using AI for their content. So how can we use it without losing that kind of human touch or feeling?
Yeah, I can tell you how we are using it with our automations and how we do it with our clients. Like we briefly touched, like AI is an amazing tool. It can do a lot of things. The only like one of the things that it's not as good as humans are is in like writing in a very understandable way. So what we usually do when you use AI like texts, always, first of all, double check, triple check, reread what it has produced. It's going to produce you some text, and then you have to, as a human, read that text, get the idea of what the email or a post or a communication is, and then basically like rewrite it, but in your own words, in simple words, make the sentences shorter. How you speak, just write it this way. This is what we usually do. We use AI for research and guidance, and to make it like human-like, we just write the people-facing parts ourselves. So that's the second point I want to make. Use AI on the background of your systems that are working. They're like machinery, just steam going out here and there. Use that part with AI 100%. Automate everything that can be automated. Use it to streamline your processes. Use it to make it like basically build yourself 10 additional hands, 20 additional hands that you can use to do tasks. Because AI can do like at the same time, like work of 50 people on one specific task. Instead of doing that task yourself, let AI handle that and do all this stuff. And how we do it, we basically build systems that are on backend, are completely automated. They're like literally no need for the client to do anything. The system just works for them. And we take control of the client-facing parts. Let's say when you send an email, AI would do all the automation, all the system, and then that last bit where the human would receive some piece of content or an email, make that one human-made, human-written with your personal touch, as if you would do that, and you would have a very good email, let's say, which is written as if a human would write it, because it did. The human sat down, wrote that email. But now AI can take that email, change it, and send it in to multiple hundreds, thousands of people. And it still has a human touch, but AI is used for like the process, for the optimization, for doing tasks. AI is very good at doing tasks, and what kind of like coloring and like picture and text and message that needs to be done by a human, and then AI can take that message and just spread it out 100x through different places. So yeah, take the message made by a human for humans and use AI to spread it to as many people as possible.
Okay, great ideas there. Love that. So I think just a final question really is, a lot of people are confused about what AI is and what the opportunities are. How can they understand better? How can they apply it to their business better?
I think that's like a common thing every time when a new tech comes out. If you are like younger generation and you haven't been around when internet came out, that might be a new thing, like how to navigate. If you're a bit like senior, you might remember when internet came out. It's pretty much the same transition. A new tech comes out, no one knows, okay, what we can do with this, what is even that tool, and you can just literally just use it. You start using stuff, you see what it can do, what it cannot do, what it's very good at, and just try to play around with that stuff, apply it to your daily tasks. Don't try to come up with new ideas, just look what you do today and like think, okay, can I do it faster or bigger or cheaper or at a higher scale? But if like little robots help me with that stuff. So AI is a very good tool. It's not yet at the point where it's just a autonomous, complete like Skynet, which can just operate on itself. It's a good tool. It can give you additional abilities to perform your tasks. And to understand it better, just use it. Literally go check, okay, what do I do in my daily tasks? I do X, Y, Z. Literally can write down the list of things that you do every day. And go to like LLM of your choice and ask, okay, I'm doing these 10 tasks every day. Can you give me like 5 ideas how I could use AI to like help me with any of those or all of them? AI is going to give you 5 ideas for each task, like 50 ideas. Probably like 40 of them are not going to apply to you personally, but 10 of them would be like, oh, actually, that's a good idea. Let me go and even Google how to do that. Is there a website who can help me with that? And it just helps you to navigate in your specific life case. Or go and learn how they use it in big corporations with all these reports and data analysis. They can do that. They're big companies. They have all that data. If you're just a normal, regular person, business owner, small, medium, even large, just see what you are doing today. Ask AI, I'm doing these things. How can I make them like easier and better with AI? Read through the answers, find a couple that work for you, and just go investigate. How can I actually practically apply that? How can I actually go and make my, I don't know, invoice generation quicker with some sort of automation? And that's it. And while you do that, you're going to learn what it can do, what it cannot, and you just learn through practice, basically.
Yeah, I think that's great advice. I mean, it's a fantastic way to learn by actually just applying it and starting off with something maybe a little bit more basic to start off with. Get the AI to walk you through the steps. Be a little bit careful about what you let it do. I guess it's the only thing I might say. Be a little bit cautious there at times, but
if you're starting, have someone, get a specialist, and if you're doing something sensitive, get a specialist.
Definitely get a specialist if it's something sensitive or personal data or anything like that, I would definitely recommend. And the only other thing I wanted to give a quick shout out to one podcast that I listened to, which is Next Wave, which focuses a lot on AI. They have some really interesting use cases and examples in there. So Vlad, thank you so much for your time today. It's been great speaking to you, hearing about all things AI from you. And just finally, if people want to follow you, get in touch with you, find out more about your business and what you do, what's the best way to get in touch with you?
Awesome, absolutely. They can, guys, you can reach me at my website, which is chatsols.com. So it's chatsols.com. The link should be below in the description as well, or in our bio. And yeah, I can help you out even with a free consultation. If you had an idea that popped in your mind, or you liked any of the agents, just send me a message, fill out the form. I'm going to get back to you, and we can schedule like a free consultation, like strategy call, to see how AI can help you in your business. And yeah, also follow us on Instagram, Chatsols, Chatsols. And yeah, would be happy to help out you guys.
Okay, brilliant. Well, thank you so much for your time. It's been a pleasure.
Perfect. Thank you, Guy. Pleasure to be here.